welcome back to Swordman Josh Gaming, and we are going to open the second third of my Dominaria box. In the first third, we already got a Teferi, so we got everything we could have hoped for. I would love to have a Helm of the Host as well, but let's see what we get. So we'll take the middle third this time, and tried moving the camera a little bit differently, but I still need something better so it doesn't wiggle for you guys. So let's get a cracking on these packs and see what we get. Hopefully everybody's looking forward to Modern Horizons and have everything out that have their booster box spot. Let's see if we can get the autofocus to work today. Skipping through the commons and into the uncommons. So we have Sage of Nat Lamb, a Juggernaut, I remember him from Unlimited, Goblin Barrage, a rare is Lyra Dawnbringer, Great Angel Commander. Forest, we have, here's our foil rare. It's a legendary sorcery, Kamal's Druidic Vow, 2 green and X. So the thing with the legendary sorceries is you can only cast them if there is a legendary creature or planeswalker on board, but you look at the top X cards of your library, you may put any number of lands and or legendary permanent cards with converted mana cost X or less from among them onto the battlefield and put the rest into your graveyard. Great little card, gotta love it. And there's the Knight token that I believe this is the one that for a token goes for like $1 or something. At least when I was looking at it on MTG Goldfish. I think that was the Knight token that was going for a lot. Skipping through the commons. And we have a Triumph of Gerard, Lingering Phantom, Adeliz the Cinderwinds, which is another great wizard. Rare is Phyrexian Scriptures. I love these sagas. I don't see a lot of people play with them, but I really do love the sagas. And I love the artwork for all the sagas too. That's actually a good board wipe saga. I didn't read what it did till right now, but the first one is to put a +1/+1 counter on up to 1 target creature. That creature becomes an artifact. Saga Step 2 is destroy all non-artifact creatures, and Step 3 is exile all cards from all opponents' graveyards. It's a great saga. I like it. Rat Colony. Howling Golem, great for a group hug deck. Skizix, this is in actually my mono red burn deck. Danthea, again we got her before in the first third. And Primeval Glorious Rebirth, another legendary sorcery. Return all legendary permanent cards from your graveyard to the battlefield. Be interesting to play this with putting a bunch of stuff in the graveyard and then just get them all back. Play a Planeswalker deck and then just bring all your Planeswalkers back. Arcane Flight, Guardian of Koilos, Fungal Infection, Jousting. Alright, Settle the Score. Saw that one before. Icy Manipulator. I remember when this card was created. It was a powerhouse. Weight of Memory. And Grand Warlord Radha. I think this one would be good in an Ilrog boar deck as well, just because you could get the extra mana. Along with all the other guys that give you mana when they attack. Except in an Ilrog deck, that'd be pure red. Couldn't do that. I don't know, I'm sure you can figure out a way. More rat colonies. Gaia's Blessing. Fire Fist Adept. Shanae Sisei's Legacy. And the Antiques War. Look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal an artifact card from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom. That's for Saga 1 and 2. Saga 3, artifacts you control become artifact creatures with base power and toughness 5/5 until end of turn. This would go really well with the new Urza for a finishing card. The new Urza from Modern Horizons. There's a good goblin. Skirk Prospector. Merfolk Trickster. Dauntless Bodyguard. Whisper Blood Liturgist. We've seen all of those. Our rare is Forebear's Blade. Equipped creature gets +3/+0 and has Vigilance and Trample. And when that creature dies, it just goes to another creature. So you have 1 equipped cost, as long as you have creatures on board. That's interesting. Too bad it's not a Cheerio. But could still be good. Vigilance and Trample. Maybe. I just don't know if it could be part of the 99. There's so many cards you have to get put in there. Nature's Spiral, which is basically a regrowth. Fight with Fire. Tatiova's Benthic Druid. And Mishra's Self-Replicator. Now, I have been debating about putting this into my Tashar deck. Just being able to go wide and have multiple blockers. Now, you wouldn't be able to recur it from the graveyard with Tashar. Because Tashar's CMC, right? Not, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. Tashar's CMC, not power. Chainer's Torment. Curator's Ward. Grun the Lonely King. He's very cool looking though. See if it'll autofocus in on him. Great artwork. With Black Blade Reforged. Lots of equipment. Equipped creature gets +1/+1 for each land you control. Costs 3 to equip a legendary creature or 7 to equip a regular creature. Not liking all the equipment, except if I could get a Helm of the Host. I'd love a Thrawn's Temporal Gateway as well. But Helm of the Host can go in lots of decks as a finishing card. So we got ourselves one of the lands, one of the memorials to Unity. Sanctum Spirit. Jorah's Familiar again. And Jodah Archmage the Eternal. This one could possibly be interesting. I'll have to look on EDH Rec. That casting cost you'd have to cast some major expensive spells to make this worth it. And it's for spells, so is summoning spells should be all encompassing for everything, so it should include summoning creatures, I would think. But it also means that your commander deck can be Wooburg. I'll have to look into some rules on that one. Time of Ice. Cast Down, great card. Adelies the Cinderwind. I believe we just got that one a second ago. Rare is, and it looks like we have a foil back there. Sylvan's Awakening. There's our plains. Knight of Grace is our foil. It's a foil uncommon. And it is gorgeous with the foiling. Don't have a spot for foils yet. Now we do. 2 packs left. Haven't got anything major in this third of the box. Not anything that I was truly looking for anyways. Lots of good cards, but not anything that I needed right now for a deck. Fungal Plots. Urza's Tome. Quindi, Pride of Fimmerif. All creatures you control with first strike have double strike. Could be a very interesting card to use, especially if you're doing a red-white feather deck, because there's a red enchantment that gives all of your creatures first strike. So then they'd have first strike and double strike with him. We have Siege Gang Commander as our rare, and we have another foil back here. Let's see what it is. It is Guardians of Koilos. And his little laser cutter there, whatever he's got on his arm there, is pretty cool on the foiling. Last pack. Another opt. Almost a playset of opts. Need one more opt for a playset already. We have Final Parting. Followed by Spore Swarm. Goblin Warchief. Do you have another foil? Jorah Weatherlight Captain. There was one that I was looking for. I think she might be fun to brew around. Mountain. No, I guess not. I miscounted. So that's all for this third. If you like what you saw, leave a comment down below. If I missed anything or misspoke, leave a comment down below. If you want to see more, hit that subscribe button so you know when I post more videos. And as always, keep calm, kitty, and we will open the last third next week. Have a good weekend, everybody.